And we need to change that to 2. And we need to change that to 28. There we go. Any minute now. Any minute now? Come on. There we go. There we go. So, what can we... Let's see, what can we do? Fly blade, okay. Increased chance of smite. But we also have stuff in the wand department. Okay. I definitely think it needs an increased chance of smite. That is for sure. I think we're all good here. Ooh, that's useful. Ah, yes. But, alright. It's gonna take a minute or two, I'm sure. If it won't charge. But I think I'm kind of figuring this game out. I mean... I think, one of my kind of gripes, though... I mean, I know that Preludes 14 might be coming out tomorrow. I think is the rumor, or we're getting another Preludes, which is some new content, but I kind of want to play tonight, you know? That's at least what I want to do. But... there you go. And this is kind of the best weapons I got right now, at least for build-wise. Shit. Move. Yeah, if he hits me with this volley, it will fuck me up pretty badly. Come here. Got him. Maybe I'll get the other rune? Finally? No, just more for the Blitzel. Ah, damn. I really want that other rune. Oh, whatever. But I'm at least gonna do some questing. We'll wait for people to come in. One second. Go. Yeah, I know, I'm starting this technically early, but I really want to get in on this. Okay, we're gonna see how well... No, I don't want to do that. We'll do that. There's not many people playing, but I do think there's people just waiting for the next update. Holy crap. Okay, these guys are not playing around. Let's see if anybody wants to join me. Wouldn't hurt to have. Opera soft for low. What is that supposed to mean? Hard for 2. Okay, you know. Hard. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Gimme, gimme. I know I want to be doing this, but Tier 3 bear is Tier 3 bear. Anything. There was a delay there, but we got him. Okay. Well, at least we got him done. Now, I feel, honestly, every time I look at the recruiting chat, because you never know when someone's going to post something about that. So. Yeah, no, I'm really early for this. I guess that's what I get for starting early. And I was hoping maybe I catch somebody. I really want mounts to come in this game already. Like, I'm just so tired of running in this game. B for 2, Tier 2 bear. I'll take the Tier 2 bear. Bear is good. People are just finding bears right now like crazy. Here I am trying to get reputation farming, and I'm taking down the bear. The bear. So. Honestly, if we can get some people in here, because I really want to showcase, the video. Uh-oh. Okay. I love how that hit me even though it was like nowhere near me. Ta-da! Very nice. I like. That's blessed by Mora. What do we get? Okay, interesting. More clothing pieces. I'll take it. Okay. Hopefully, that'll be the end of that. I don't know. Okay. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program, but... I want to fast travel that. No, I just want to run there. Right. But we are going to leave that open, because you never know. Now, you know what I should do, though? I should get, like, a stack of pennies or something, because I used to do this. I used to have, like, a stack of pennies whenever I had to auto-run in a game. And there's no auto-run, right? Like, I know you could toggle run, but I want to know if there's, like, auto-run, so I don't have to, like... No, of course not, there isn't. Honestly, hold on. I'm going to try to find something. I have something, I think. Something here that can maybe work. I don't know fucking anything. I don't think there is. Thought I did, but... Gotta be frickin' something, anything to put... I need a shitload of pennies. I need a shitload of pennies. I need to tie them up again, or tape them up again. And just slap it on the key and then move. That's how you do it. Because I can't do quarters, because quarters are too big. Or... No, there really isn't. Or maybe I could create a micro, actually. Hold on. Oh, great. I don't remember where Soulframe was located. Hold on. No, I was right. I am actually gonna do this. Come on now. What was it again? Okay. I'm so confused. So, okay. Okay, so how do I get it to... Because I wanted to just be a button. A button pressed that'll just allow me to move forward and move straight. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah. I don't get it. It doesn't work. Fine. No, oh, great. Okay, that's not what I wanted to have happen. Okay, I gotta... And now I gotta fucking... Stop. Okay, stop. Stop, stop. You're going out of... You're out of control here. You're out of control. Okay, try this again. You know what? We gotta wait for people anyway, so we're gonna do it this way. Yes. But it doesn't, like... Okay, but it doesn't, like, hold it down, like... Man, I really wish they just could have it in-game, you know? Like... Okay. Let me...
Did you know you can
Yeah.
pet me? Check out the pet cafe.
Alright. Oh, you're kidding me. So there is no way to do it. But I don't understand how you even do like a script or some bullshit. I'll try one more thing. I'll forget it. Just forget it. I ain't gonna screw around with this shit. I ain't screwing around with this. If it ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna work. So we're just gonna have to... I'll have to make a freaking penny thing. At some point. See, it doesn't really work as well as you think it would. trying to think. So, no, there's no way to get the macro to work through this, so... I'll try my thing. That doesn't work at all. What are you talking about? What are you smoking? That's soul mask, not soul frame. I don't know. At this point, I might as well just keep going, but... No, I'm definitely gonna create, like, pennies or something. Gotcha. You rotten bastard. Rotten bastard. This fucking thing. Oh, lovely. Let's... Damn. Remember, this isn't Warframe, so no bullet jump. Yep, don't worry, Elemental. Look at that. Try to bullet jump. No, I was trying to earlier get an auto walk going, because this game can really be gruesome to get auto walk. Oh wow, we got a jump at player people viewing now. Look at that. Well, if it's telling me the truth, that is. Well, welcome, welcome. Where's Song for Luck? What is it talking about? Song for Luck. I'm assuming we're looking for a stump where we have to play. I ain't seeing no one. Assault the best pack. Yes. Yes, it is. Indeed, it is. That's why I'm using it, because for the longest while, I couldn't figure out, like, to get a build to work and everything. And, you know, with these new prisms and everything, it was really hard to figure out. I will admit. Okay, I have seriously... Oh, there it is. There you are. Alright. Now we can kill these pricks. But how are you, Elemental? How are you doing? How are you doing this fine Thursday night? Fucking possessed shrimp? Slimy shrimp. It's been so long since I got on Soulframe. Okay, it explodes. Good to know. Well, there's supposedly going to be a Preludes update this week, which I'm assuming is tomorrow. At least I think it's going to be tomorrow. So, there's that to look forward to. But no, honestly, I think what this game really needs... I hate to say it, but the traversal in this game, I think, is this game's biggest, like, weakness. Like, I know that, you know, I said it last time, but I know for a fact they're going to be bringing in... Ah, there you go. That's what I was waiting for. But, I mean, I've stacked up the Wavette seeds. I got like 55 of them, so, you know, I can fast travel easily. And honestly, my advice to people is get Wavette seeds, open up. I've honestly been playing Magic the Gathering more. Ah, in person or the video game arena? Big Wolf Mounts will be coming sometime soon. Oh, yeah, I know it's this year. I've heard it's June. At least. I could be wrong, but I heard it was June. Do you know where to check to see if you've hit the cap for like your things? Oh, real cards. I actually have a friend in real life that does Magic the Gathering on Thursdays. Well, we've been doing Sunday because I've been trying to get into it too. But he's been getting into Gundam, which is a new thing coming. Alright, come on, I'm gonna join that. But I've also been on the side. If you want to check this out, check out Magic the Gathering Forge. Probably the best version of the game to play, because you can import decks and use them. Like, if you see a deck you like, but you don't know how it plays, you can easily import it here, give it a try, and then see what happens. It's honestly what I've been doing, because it...
Battery 60%.
I don't know, just something I like to do, you know, see how my deck would stack up against another deck and kind of get, like, a feel for it. And see if it's a deck I'd want to buy. Because, you know, Magic cards are freaking ridiculously expensive for no reason. Look at that go. Look at him go. Ooh, nice. Garen's Crown of Grease. I'm getting parts that I need. This is why you gotta join these things. That's why you gotta join them. You never know. But no, honestly, in terms of like, I just cocked. Does not have my commander straight up the year ago. Yeah, no. Magic the Arena. I'm gonna just say that. Arena is just not. It's nice if you're just starting, but honestly, I think Forge, the community version, is so, like, it even offers like AI too, which is why you know I like playing it, because you know I want to see how a deck plays, and sometimes I just want to get in and just see it. 'Cause sure, the AI aren't going to be the smartest. Like, I will admit they ain't going to be the smartest whatsoever. But it's just a nice way to see, you know. We got some shit to craft here, some armor pieces I kind of want to take a look at. Okay, this is completely courage. At least it doesn't matter. Online. Oh, yeah. Well, some people like that, but honestly, I gave it a look and really... Ooh, I need this for Grace. I'm gonna craft that. But honestly, I'm just not the biggest fan of it. Like, the UI was terrible, and there's no bots. There's no AI to go up against, because that's... Because, again, that's one of the reasons why I was trying to find Forge, something like Forge so badly, was because I was trying to get something to test decks. Because, you know, I wasn't going to spend a shitload of, like... Oh, I need to get more scrap brass and everything. Because... So, I made the mistake of buying... This is the decks I have, if you want to take a look at them yourself. Yes, I'm going to craft some Grace. Well, I'm going to craft a Talisman to get more Grace. Because this is all I got. Well, a lot of the stuff I have... I'll just show you. I got from the event, the Thaw Tide event a couple months ago. And... It's not a... It's probably the best one I got, because I'm trying to keep Spirit up, because... So, I made a mistake. In order to really take effect of the Maestro, I need to have some Spirit. And honestly, I don't mind backing away from Spirit just to get more courage so I can do more damage. Because I got the system. I got the system, I hope. I hope I have, at least. But... But do you know the best way to get, like, rep with, your pact? Yeah. Dungeons & Dragons lets you craft some stats in your items, too. Dungeons & Dragons? Oh, it's a collector. But, I want to do the king. I don't even know what that AI was doing. Join you. But yeah, that's kind of the gist with that for me, at least. I go to the far end of Drift and find infinitely some of my things are leveled, though there is a spot in the audio upgrades apparently where you can activate a tunnel. Someone enemies they get. Oh yeah, you're talking about endless. There's only 20 waves, but yeah, that's a great way to wank up weapons. But I'm talking more like getting your trader, like, for example, what I've pledged to Alka. How do you get your Give me a minute. If I could see where I could show. But, like, you know, your enclave. How do you get... What's the best way to do it? Is it basically going all the way up north? Oh, well, I think they're not doing this anymore. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, this thing, you do bounties at the World Tree, but does going up north, like, give you more rep than compared to, like, lower level bounties down below, or does it just not matter? Let's see if we can... I'm still loading, apparently. They get harder, but they do offer more rep... Okay, so... It is beneficial to do that. Because I'm trying to max out this trader that I have so that I can move on to the next one and the next one kind of thing. Look at that. Give me the loot. Purity. Don't care. Give me some loot. Everplane. Very nice. Might need that. I'm down. I love these knives thing. I just want to get this maestro ranked up fully. So, but aside from that, Elemental, how else is everything going for you? Everything going good? I'll see if we can get Hat Monkey here soon. I miss my boy. Well, I miss everybody that checks out the stream. You know, definitely want to get more active people here, get more talking and going, and, you know, help out even. Damn. Hey, look at them. Any thoughts on how Soulframe feels to how Marathon seems to be handled? So, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Elemental. Marathon... Okay, I am not the biggest, I'm not the biggest Bungie fan, and quite honestly, anything I can see Bungie kind of, you know, get the short end of the stick and learn their lesson for starting so much shit in this industry. So, I'm a certified Destiny hater at this rate. Now, Marathon I don't think is terrible. It's just not my kind of game. Like, sure, it's an extraction shooter, but I hate the art style. It looks better than when it first was revealed. Like, the lighting they did improve, but honestly, I really just bloody hate the art style. It's just, it feels like, you know those leaked Call of Duty builds that come out, but they have placeholder textures everywhere and everything? That's how the art style feels like. It just has a bunch of forgotten, like, textures, like placeholder textures. It doesn't feel like it has, like, a unique style to it. It looks awful in my eyes. And not to mention, it's not doing the best. It's losing players. And I don't know if too many people really playing it. I don't know too many people playing it, if at all.
Nice to meet you. I'm Carl.
Like, I don't know. If you do want a good extraction shooter, I would recommend, like, Incursion Red River, especially if you want a good single-player Tarkov-esque FPS. It's on sale right now. The only reason why I haven't bought it is because I've got a backlog. I think Marathon should have been put on a further of a back burner to at least make sure that D2 wasn't just going to fucking die. That's my opinion on the matter, because Soulframe seems to be better. Honestly, the problem with Destiny 2 is just... Not only have they fumbled the ball with that game, but they just don't care. Like, this is why I actively root for Bungie's failure. This company deserves everything that they've gotten. Everything. Bungie deserves everything that they have gotten. In my eyes, and politely, fuck them. I'm glad Marathon, in a way, is failing, because they stole artwork from somebody and tried to bury it under the rug, too. And then they turned one of their older IPs into a extraction looter shooter. Instead of it just being what the franchise was before, because they wanted to chase a trend. So, in my eyes, I don't have much sympathy for Bungie. I really don't. I'm glad Bungie is losing on some level, because they need to be humbled. They need to be humbled on some level and wake up and realize that we are the consumers. We're in control and not them. But in their eyes, they seem to think that, you know, they're the ones that are hot shit. But Soulframe, I mean, look, it's a pre-alpha game and it's free. I mean, I have been tossing around the idea that, if I'm going to be brutally honest, I kind of want to spend the $100 just to get all the packed things on offer, because it also really gives, like, genuinely some good perks and benefits. And also, it'll give keys out so I can give them to friends or people that are, like, interested. Like, if you guys are interested in playing it, or I find viewers that are interested in playing it, I could give them a key. That I wouldn't mind doing at all, if anything. Because I enjoy what is on offer here for the most part. I mean, would I play this game actively like I play Warframe? No. And honestly, it seems like this is a great game to play, like, as a secondary game to grow the channel, grow the live streaming. Because honestly, I want to play other games on the channel and showcase them, but if there's no one, like, coming to watch it, or it's, you know, as active, like, I'm not finding active players. Oh, damn it, the freaking game was stuttering and I couldn't type it in time. I mean, I could try to freaking see if he'll send an invite, but... Yeah, that's what it's called, favor. I don't know why I was calling it rep, but favor. Because I want to get these other two things at least, as well as, like, other packs that I could craft. Like, I want to kind of collect as much of this as I can, but, you know, I do want to go to other traders at least, or at least get them ranked up. But no, it's for the sake of, like, growth on the channel and everything, I would love to just play games that are going to get me, like, you know, active viewers kind of thing. You know, people like you, Hat Monkey, and, Candyman. Because, you know, I think also adding, like, the Warframe helping stuff, you know, offering to help people, I think definitely helps too. Because I don't really see a lot of live streamers, like, offering to help people with anything that they can. And now that I'm kind of at the point in Warframe where I know enough to help get people on the right track that are just on the fence about the game, I feel like that's helpful and that's nice. And it definitely seems to be nice. People are really, you know, sticking around and enjoying it. Especially that stream that I did last Saturday. That was a huge success. I think D is just a shining example of how a game dev should be run. Remember that they reduced the price of Founders Packs. The economy's kind of trash right now. Are you talking for Soulframe? Because yeah, they definitely, like, here, we can just go break them down right now. I will say, though, there is one thing I am not a fan of. I'm going to start with this. I am not a fan of this. I understand that they want to make money in this game. Okay? That's fair. But you can't trade the premium currency in this game. There is no trading system in here. And in my eyes, that's a no-no. Because this is early access. Now, I will admit, $100, you get all three of these, which would basically give you, which is $90, 30, 60, 90. But for an extra 10, you get extra arcs, you get extra keys, and extra skin codes to give out for Warframe. And then it seems like you get everything included before, but then you also get the Moonsteel thread, so you can create transmog. So there's a good deal here. You know, for $100, I mean, it supports them. You get some nice exclusive stuff. You know, it's definitely on some level maybe worth it. But I'm not the biggest fan of this. Like, I do think, because this is free. I didn't spend money for this. They give this away for free, and all I've been doing is spending it on weapon slots and maybe pack slots. But it's going to run out, and eventually I'm going to have to either spend money or just get rid of things. And then, if that's the case, then they need to remove this. But then again, I can see why they kept it, because they want players to be able to buy slots. But it's like, I just cannot... I don't like it when early access games include a premium currency to spend on. It is like my biggest gripe. Because you're... Again, they have the Founders Packs. That's what you should, like... do with. But... that's my biggest gripe, if anything. Otherwise, I don't really have much gripes with Soulframe, if at all. I don't have too many gripes with it. It's just that's the one part that I'm kind of like on the fence yet about, because I'm not a fan of that kind of system. But again, it's not my place to say. It's what they want to do, and this is what they want to do. And I can't, I can get pissy about it, but there has to be some incentive, I'm assuming. So, but anyway, no, I still think, regardless of everything, and some of the kinks they're trying to figure out in this game, I do think if you can get a key for Soulframe, for anyone out there, it's definitely worth it. Like, it's free. Like, you get a key, you get access to the game, and there is plenty of content you can get for free. And, I think what they're doing is smart. I don't think they just want anyone in here to play the game. They want people that are actually going to play the game, enjoy it, maybe give feedback. They don't want to just open it to the public willy-nilly. And that I understand completely. 100% I understand. So, we're going to do some 4 captures because I need to get some resources. I know it's going to probably get boring doing... Ooh. Actually, I'm going to join this. See if he'll let me come in. But... No, I think they're doing a great job. And there is a lot of potential with this game. And honestly, I wouldn't mind playing this game every so often, you know, for streaming purposes or just my own enjoyment. Because this week, I almost let it kind of slip by me. I kind of almost forgot to make the video this week because I was playing this game too much. So, thankfully the video's done and everything. I'm just, let me... Fair enough. I don't have too much finishing because it seems to be more of an early test on premium currency, mainly because they launched ARCs the same times as Founders. Yeah, I mean... I'm not the biggest fan of giving developers just a pass too much, like... Because then I sound like a grifter or a sidestepper, and I don't want to do that. Like, I do believe every game is open to criticism and cannot just be forgotten because of, you know... Like, for example, Bethesda, for the longest while, though I think this is finally changing, people let Bethesda slide when it came to bugs and issues of their games. And finally, it seems like after their recent games, like 76 and Starfield, people are kind of just done putting up with... are done putting up with their bugs and issues. And I agree. I don't think any sort of developer should have an easy, like... you know, an easy out because, oh, it's to be expected, or, oh, you know, we'll let it slide, you know, because of X, Y, Z. I think every developer should have criticism, but not, like, in the sense of complaining or mocking or ridiculing, like, or putting down developers. But criticism and criticizing games is how we get good games. Because I don't ever, like, want to give any developer, like, too much freedom or leeway, because then they'll never improve. That's what criticism is for, is to help improve. It's why I still think Warframe really needs to, like, get a bug testing department in, because I swear, like, they need to get some bug testing people hired or something, because there's some, like, weird bugs still in Warframe that I'm like, why do we still have this? You know what I mean? I don't get a free pass, they get a 10 up pass. Yeah, no, I think nobody... I don't think they should get a free pass for that. And I definitely think they are, you know, they're doing things right. And sure, you know, it's maybe you have a point. Maybe a tentative pass is something you could give them. And it's probably fine for the most part. Okay, this is funny. We're literally causing a ruckus, and I'm sorry, but they really gotta, like... They gotta fix this AI. Elemental, the amount of times I have shot up a camp and made a shitload of noise, and the AI just ignores it, is just hilarious to me. Warframe technically applies to 2 games now. Okay, this game, because it is early access, when it comes to the bug department, more or less I can at least excuse it because it's early access, alpha, that kind of thing. But when it comes to, like, Warframe, nah, fam, you gotta get bug testing going on. Bug testing has to be in that game. This game I could understand why, but nah.
I'm hungry.
You can't just let that slide for Warframe. Warframe needs to seriously get, like, bug testers or something. It's non-fucking negotiable. I hate to be mean, but it's like, Warframe really needs to genuinely get, like, some sort of bug testing in.
Incoming at break.
A bit more. I know they're trying, like, they're at the end of the day, there is effort, they are trying, it's just, you gotta make sure they stay the course. And also give thanks to them. Like, whenever developers do listen to feedback and, you know, they're actually coming off as genuine and, you know, humble, please say thank you and let them know that it's not falling on deaf ears. That's the most important thing. He's not as buggy as D2, though. Oh my god. Dude, they're not even getting any more... Like, they're not even gonna get an update till June. A big update till June. I think they're getting some bug fixes, but it's still a mess. It's like, oh my gosh. I'm at the point where I kind of just want to wait for people to make an offline version of D2 with all the content they can put together and just have everything like I don't know if I even want to go and play Destiny 2 ever again. Like, honestly, I hate to say it, but I don't think Destiny 2 is ever genuinely going to get better. I hate to be a pessimist, but it's like, that game hasn't gotten better in the longest of whiles. What if you assume that they will still be around in June? Bungie is dying. Yes, I mean, you have to look no further in how... Like, you have to look no further in how Destiny 2 has been handling... And how Warframe is... Like, Marathon, excuse me, is handling. Marathon is just... I don't think it's going to survive much longer. Sure, they're getting content. You got people basically saying, like, oh no, it has a chance. It's still got good player numbers. Guys, it didn't even break, like, 100,000 players. People kind of forgot the game was coming out. And you really are going to trust Bungie after how they've mishandled Destiny 2? Like, come on. Come on, guys. Let's not be this gullible. Like, I'm sorry, but... There's a point where it's like, they lost whatever goodwill they had. Like, if this was Bungie, I'd say 4 years ago, maybe, just maybe, I think people would... Oh, shit. I'm gonna die. The game got bugged. Literally worse launch than D2, The Edge of Fate. Was that one of the new DLCs they tried to put out? Good lord. But no, like, But no, like, I just don't, I just don't see it. Like, I just don't. Like, I'm at the point in my life now where I've become so picky with games. Like, I don't want to support... Like, there's this new pirate ship game that's supposed to be what Atlas, the Ark Survival Evolved spin-off pirate game that came out many years ago that they just abandoned. Like, this... I think it's called... Give me a minute. I can actually pull it up. Hold on. It's on the front page of Steam. It's actually on my wish list. Windrose. Windrose literally is doing huge numbers right now, and it looks like a great pirate game. But I just don't want to... Like, first off, I have too many games on my backlog that I really need to get through. And two, I really gotta finish those first, but I just don't want to support, like... I know I'm about to sound hypocritical when I say this, but to be fair, I didn't spend money for this. I got access to it. But I don't want to really buy early access games. Or I'm really picky if a game... I literally launched a link for Tenacon. The raid launched on Tenacon, but the D2 thing I mentioned launched at about 98k. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, at least. Uh-oh. See ya, prick bag. Maestro's at 30. And Marathon launched at about 88k. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's not really good. Like... Sorry, they just found an endless. We gotta go do some endless. And Maestro's now at 30, so now I can switch to these knives. Okay, so it was that way. But no, I'm sorry, but I don't think Marathon has much left. I think Marathon might survive a bit of this year, but in the end, I think they're just going to pull the plug. Or at the very least, stop updating as much. I don't think Marathon is going to get a shit ton of updates much longer. I know it's mean to say, but that's terrible, especially when it's known that roughly 70% of all Marathon players are present on those Steam charts. Alright, I'm gonna switch out, I'm actually gonna put the bow away so I can get these throwing knives, ranked up a bit. But yeah, look at that damage for that bow, like, holy shit, that is good damage. I don't... Why can't I unequip? Why can't I unequip? I guess I can't unequip a pair... Alright, well, fuck it, I guess. Sorry. I also hate Bungie. They just need to... Yeah. I don't have a road. I recommend looking at the Soulframe wiki to find it. Like, there's some enemies that can spawn these runes that you have to kill, pretty much. But no, I mean, Bungie just needs to be taken down a peg. Bungie needs to feel their failure and then come back from it. But they're still not. They're still refusing to learn, and it's like, I'm done giving them any chances. It's like, if I hate to say this, if they have to lose half of their company, if not most of it, then so be it at this point. Like, and if Bungie has to genuinely go under, then I guess that's the end of Bungie. Mean to say, but like, if they can't keep up with the competitive market, then they shouldn't even be in it. That's the cold, honest truth. I believe Bungie needs to be kicked the F out. I'm gonna go get my phone, actually. While I wait. Just waiting. Where it says the guilty mode is the closest to a Destiny raid I felt. The guilty game mode? What's the guilty game mode in Warframe? Aside for the Divisions 2 actual raid. Yeah. I'd love to play the Division 2, except my biggest problem with that game is it's Ubisoft. And I'm a Ubisoft certified hater. Too. God, I'm such a hater, I swear. I mean, it's not my fault that they keep freaking, you know, pulling the stunts that they are pulling. Like, I'm sorry, but it's their freaking fault for doing it. Maybe if they weren't so money hungry and pricks, maybe we would actually... Peretta Rebellion Secret Game Mode. I have not actually touched that often. Yeah, but I don't know, I'm kind of... I don't know, but I still feel like some of the systems in what's it called, in the Division 2, I feel like I do have a lot to look forward to. Get this Esther route ranked up at least. go. I wonder how you do actually feel about this. Feel about what? That's what I've seen. It looks like the Taron strike charge is going to be changing from team kills to a number of damage instances team-wide. Is this in Soulframe or Warframe? I don't actually know where that's from. Is this actually done? Okay. Warframe. What's the Taron? What's the Taron? I don't actually know. Sorry, I don't know everything in Warframe. I'm still learning about certain things. So, I want to put the Blitzel on, actually. Might actually be a bow I want to use. Oh, I've never played, I haven't played that mode yet. So unfortunately, I can't really, I can't speak on it. I wish I could, but... It's just, there's so much in the game, I can't keep up with everything. I wish I could, but I just can't. There's just so much. There's so much in Warframe. I just really want to get this thing ranked up, if anything. He just grabs 12D Super Streets with a touch of tourism, many worlds and opposite. Sounds complicated. Sounds extremely complicated. Yeah, this is the most exciting gameplay. I thought we were going to be doing tail farming. Now, to be fair, this is kind of a form of farming. Just trying to get myself ranked up. That's the thing. This game still is Warframe at its heart in some of the systems. It is kind of funny. Kind of funny like that. Excuse me. Pricklies, I think is what it's called. Pricklies or some shit. I just want to make Warfare, but thematically the opposite. I mean, that is true. That is true. It definitely is, but I think they want to try something a little different too. Like something a little bit more slow and methodical in a way. Which, hey, I'm all for developers trying new things as long as they can stick the landing. But sometimes, you know, bold doesn't automatically mean good. You know, some people think it does. No, not always. Sometimes it means bad. Bad. Ugh. At least this thing's gonna be close to ranked up, if not ranked up. It was bold of Bungie to incubate 3 other projects while D2 was starving after they laid off Michael Salvatore and George Granos. The latter of which got permanent D around the same time, ironically. I mean, you know, that's what that's what they did. Honestly, Bungie's management has always been a problem, even down to like the Halo days. Bungie just has always had shitty management, but they stayed in power because the money was still being made. So, instead of like trying to force them to learn or anything, they were just like, nah, what they're doing is working, we'll just leave them alone. And it's like, no, there's going to be a problem that's going to burst soon, and that bubble has now bursted. So, that's on them. I think that's it. Nope, still going. Yep, that's NetEase for you, a company that's known by the Chinese. Not really a company I want to support either. Good Lord, am I tired? No, it's been a long day today for me. Let's see what their plan is. Well. Is that it? The Blitzle's going up in rank. I'm just letting these guys do the damage. Also, in case some more greed, MTG announced that Destiny said yes. Saying Destiny, though the artwork so far looks generic, boring, and uninspired, just like Destiny 2 at the moment. Ah! Funny how that works, huh? You know, I bet you I could look up a proxy deck for Destiny that's better than that shit. Like, legit, there's probably a proxy deck out there that's much better. Or honestly, you can probably look it up on Etsy. I forget Etsy, there's a lot of proxy decks you could buy that's probably better. Actually, I'm gonna go take a look. I'm gonna take a look right now. There's a Harry Potter Commander deck. No, but there's no Destiny one. Interesting. At least one you could buy. I'm sure somebody has made a proxy deck out there for Destiny. I've been working on a Warframe set myself. Oh, really? Dude, okay, I would pay good money if someone made a Warframe set. It's actually kind of funny. Oh, Soulframe. Make a Soulframe. Make a Soulframe one. I think that's it. Nope, there's still more. Oh, now they're just doing way too much damage now. Sheesh, man, how many of these guys are... Guess this is endless. As they say, endless. I think that's it. I'm gonna actually leave this squad. I'm gonna get up, stretch a little bit, walk around for a bit. Oh. Let's get out of here. Let's get my other bow. At least we got this bow going. There's a 1 in chance of smiting. Need more smiting here. There you go. Shame. Ah, I see. Interesting. Very interesting. That enters Soulframe Envoy a shame. Definitely need to get more spirit animal things. That's the thing, that's the only Oh, he's gonna do some tails actually. Back to tail farming, I see. Look at that. There we go. Ugh. Him dead. anything. See, look at this. They're just standing there doing nothing as they see their friends die. So strange to me. Enter the Fable Glades.
ZZZZ.
What the? Why did I go all the way over here? See what I mean? Game just pushes you all the way over there for no freaking reason. Back up. Back the fuck up. Yeah, more endless. I don't know. Hey, they're just running by him at this rate. Gotta love this stuff. Gotta love this shit. I don't know where these guys went. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That's some good points there. Yeah, honestly, I just need more... I need more favor, if anything. Especially those high-end virtues. Oh, man. Go on this way. But yeah, let's get some fucking rep, man. I think I make him slow down. Are you still there, Elemental? Ugh. Sorry, I'm just really getting tired. There he goes. There you go. The Fable Glades again. Let's head on down here. Gonna wait for the last person to get down here. I think I'm gonna hit my cap after this, actually. Maybe, I don't know, we'll find out. I think after this might be my last run. I'm getting a little tired. It's this man. Are you there, Elemental? I think he left. Or he's AFK. I'll get a couple more minutes and then see what happens. Hold on, I'm coming. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. I'm getting tired. It's been a long day at work, so we're gonna go from there.
ZZZZ.
But, alright, well, we are going to wrap this up. So, video coming out tomorrow. As always, Saturday, Warframe. I mean, that's kind of really it. Like, there's nothing, I'm gonna actually go over here one more time, just to drop this guy real quick. I mean, yeah, that's nothing really too crazy different. I am throwing around the idea in my head, either live streaming tomorrow, or even, well, earlier Saturday, but I honestly think... I don't know, I feel like there's a part of me that wants to kind of live stream on Fridays and Saturdays instead, like... I'm kind of... I feel like Thursdays aren't really as active as I'd hope they would be. I think Friday nights would be a good time too, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that next week. Perhaps, but... As I get over here and kill this guy one more time, just to see if he'll drop the rune I want for my bow. I'm surprised the thing does this. The grin.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
Nah, it's not gonna give it to me this time. We actually have some stuff to craft this.
Incoming at break.
We're gonna go over there real quick. Got a few things to craft here, so. Alright, so we got the others. Garen's Crown of Grace. Ooh. That'll be interesting. And then what was the next thing? There's another thing that was crafted. The Grin.
Early made, but quenched too
That's a
soon.
short blade. Okay, this is more... I don't have courage really right now, but I'll take those pieces just to hold on to. I'll definitely forge you. I feel like you could be a good helmet alternative if I want a cosmetic, but still want to go more into grace. Do at least.
Said, yet you hold me still.
So,
Fine.
you know. Anyway,
Be my vessel then, envoy. Let us fail together.
yeah, no. Anyway, that's all I kind of really have to say. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with the video and Saturday with the live stream.